What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday here at 5:45 p.m. right after ATB. I'm not going to ask ATB to say what's up in the chat just because I know DZ treated you guys right. I know I always ask that. Actually, you know what? Let me know if you came from ATB with a hashtag ATB and let me know that DZ treated you right. Otherwise, might have to go talk to him and tell him to treat the CandleMafia with some respect. Guys, we have an awesome stream tonight. We're dumping, guys. We are dumping, and you know what? I'm actually really happy that I decided to stick to my guns and let you guys know, even though we were getting a short-term pump, I was leaning bearish still because, you know, I like to be 100% honest with you guys because even if it doesn't play out like how I say it's going to, you know, I have to tell you guys what I see on the charts, and I'm glad that it played out. You know, I did say this yesterday. I know we said we could have a short-term pump, which we did, but, you know, we didn't know how long it was going to be able to sustain that upward momentum. I was expecting a drop. We're going to jump into the charts and take a look at it. But wowee, this one was a doozy, guys. It played out almost exactly how we thought. And again, we're going to take a look at that closer in just a second. But, guys, we're dumping. I put that poll out. It looks like most of you think that we will go lower. We're going to check it out. I'm going to let you guys know what I think. My next targets I'm looking for. We're going to go back and see what happened before the dump, how we could have seen that the dump was coming, and just kind of what our predictions were, what we thought might happen, the scenarios I gave you guys that could play out. There were a few of them. The first one just played out harshly, almost to the dollar, exactly what we were thinking. But we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. Obviously, we're going to take a look at the altcoins, and then we're going to do altcoin requests towards the end of the stream. If you guys want to see the alts, save it for the second half of the stream. Put them in chat at that time. We'll make a list, and I'll run through as many as I can. However, I will say this, most of the alts are going to be crushed right now. So, might not spend too much time going too deep into analysis with them, but we'll take a look at them for sure. Guys, look at this. Look at this and look at this. Shout out to Crypto Billy for sending these shirts out. Absolutely love them. CandleMafia on the front. I don't know if you guys can see, but we got a little fire on the candles here. And then we got a little fire on the candles back there with Frankie Candles. Absolutely love this shirt. Crypto Billy, shout out to you. Thank you so much. For real, man. This is cool. This is really cool. One of the people at work here came up and said, hey, you have a package. I knew what it was. I opened it up. I put it right on. This thing's going to smell pretty bad in a couple days, though, because I'm just going to wear it every single day and never wash it. No, but for real, Crypto Billy, thank you so much. This thing is lit. No pun intended for the CandleMafia. But this is really, really cool. I love it. Fits good. I think it's a large. This fits perfect. So shout out to Crypto Billy. You are the man. I appreciate you. Guys, before we jump into it, we got 181 people in here. Guys, smash the like button if you want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure. For every 100 likes you get, or we get, you guys get an extra spin on the wheel, and there's 2 spots for a giveaway on there. So the more spins we get, the more multiple hundreds of likes we get, the more spins you get. And I think we're already giving away 4 NFTs this week. Let's see if we can make it like 6 or 7. Who knows? We'll have to see. At least they're probably going to be on sale. But yeah, guys, before we jump into it, let's just go ahead and say what's up to chat. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Alexander, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Rob the Crypto Snob, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. Roaming Nomad, what is up? Steve H, Crypto Bro, Chemistry Bro, what's going on? Welcome back, man. Weston, welcome. Crypto Hash, what is going on? Brad, what's up, Brad? Good to see you here again. Thesis himself, what is going on? I appreciate you. Tyler Durden, one of our wonderful mods. Give it up for the mods in chat. They help me out a ton with the channel. Ant Art NFTs, what is going on? Lane Hughes, as always, good to see you. Rebaz Jamal, what is going on? Chris Higgins, good to see you again. Chris Higgins, how's the trading going? I know you've been crushing it. Let me know if you got any wins coming in. Let's see. Brandon D, Jacob, Adam, Magic Olson, what's going on? Pablo, sky's the limit. Cryptopher, what is going on? Cryptopher, I guess your name is Christopher, maybe. Cali Fried Chicken, I've never had Cali Fried Chicken, but it's pretty good down here in Georgia. EXP Show, what is going on? Bitcoin Billy. Oh my God, what's with the Billies? The Billies are out here, guys. Me and ADHD, what is going on? Thank you for being back here. James, what's up? Rickster, what's going on? Welcome back. Gary, Ben, Blue Punk Rocker, welcome back. Deep Kush, good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Let's see. Blazing Saddles, welcome back. G-Man, welcome back. Derek, Dustin, Steve, Matt, Toy Crawler. What is going on? Let's get one more. The Collector. What is going on, guys? The Collector works for the Mafia. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some collectors around here. ADH, Adhi, Adj, what's going on? Rafi, what's going on? And Victor, how we doing? Tony D as well in chat, one of our other wonderful mods. Give it up for Tony D in chat. He is crushing it and helps me out. Tyler D, Captain Kirk, and Tyler Durden are the best mods. They make my life so much easier. Thank you guys for what you do. I appreciate you more than you could imagine. Anyway, guys, we got crazy stuff going on. Let's get right into it and jump into the charts and see what the heck is going on. As we have, as you can see from the thumbnail, we have backed up the truck and it is dumping. Let's look at it right now. Boom. Okay. Guys, oh boy. All right. Well, let's just do our typical analysis here. Here we are. Now, you guys, let me just turn off Market Cipher A real quick, and we're actually going to turn it on because I do want to go over some stuff on Market Cipher A. But guys, listen, it's not looking that good. Now, I can't say I'm surprised because as we're going to look at in a second, we were kind of expecting this to happen. We knew we were pumping. We thought maybe it could take us up. We weren't sure. I thought it was the less likely situation that we would come up much higher. I thought the absolute peak would be this area right here at about 42.2. I thought that was the last. That's basically the price target for the breakout of this bullish pattern here, a falling wedge. As we broke out, I was saying this was going to be basically the price target for this, and the way you do that is you basically can grab a trend line and measure from the top to the bottom of the wedge, drag it to the end of the pattern, and it brings you right up there to about 42K. So That was my highest target for this pump. And then if we got a breakout out of there, then we were going to have to reassess the situation and see if we were possibly moving up to the top of this bear flag. Clearly did not happen, but I just want to look at something while we're here on the daily, guys. Not even really going to look at Market Cipher B right now, but just, just some good old traditional TA. We talked about this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this wedge because it's irrelevant at this point. Now, this is a bear flag, right? A bearish pattern. Now, I know a lot of people have been drawing their bear flag here with, come on. Let me grab it. Where's it at? Come on. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people were drawing their bear flag to these wicks. But, on the daily time frame, a lot of the times you really want to draw your trend lines to the bodies of the candles, right? And if you move them to the bodies of the candles, I mean, it's clear that we have broken out of this a little while ago, right? Like this bear flag has essentially been broken down out of a while ago. And I mean, this wasn't really a retest here. We kind of came back in, but I mean, if you had your lines here on the bodies of the candles, you probably would have started getting worried around here. Like, oh no, we're breaking out of this bear flag. But everyone had that bullish hopium of drawing this line to the wicks, right? Clearly we wicked way down past that. So, and we finally, guys, actually, let's get to that in a second. But I do just want to point that out, guys. This is why I like to use a mixture of Market Cipher and traditional TA. You could have seen that we were breaking out of this bear flag, and you would have started being worried up here. This was not really a surprise to me, especially with the blood diamond on the weekly. All these bearish signals we have on the higher time frames, blood diamond on the 6th day, just really bearish things popping up. Money flow in the red on the weekly. So this is really not a surprise to me. This pump out of that falling wedge was also not a surprise, being that we saw that falling wedge. We talked about it, said it could break to the upside. It wound up happening. And then let's move down to lower time frame. Let's actually go to the 2-hour real quick. And these were kind of the targets that we were talking about, right? So our first target, actually, let me bring back that wedge real quick. Come on. Boom. Okay, back to the 2-hour. Now, these were kind of our targets, right? We saw the breakout, right? First target, this high volume node right here, right? That was kind of the first thing. I said maybe we pump up to the first high volume node, and then boom, we crash down and finally test this 786 fib level that we've had down here. I kept saying, we haven't come down to test that yet. It's the next level of support below 38K that I see strong support. We hadn't come down to test it. So I was thinking if we broke down from the breakout of this falling wedge off of this high volume node, we could come down to that level. Our second option was that we could pump up to this next high volume node right here and then turn around. And then I was saying, absolute most bullish case without going to the top of the bear flag would be a pump all the way to the target of the falling wedge at about 42.2 and then having a hard rejection down to lower prices. The first one wound up playing out. I mean, it's absolutely textbook here, guys. If you watch the stream, you'll know these levels because we've had them on the chart for a while. I said, watch this level for a potential short, and bing, bong, and straight down we go, right? So beautiful move. The TA prevailed once again. Happy I'm able to point out these levels for you guys so you can also keep an eye on them. And then our support target right here at the 786 fib level, we came right down to it. We actually came lower, obviously. But right now, at least on the 2-hour, we are starting to kind of hold it a little bit. But guys, if where it wicks, it goes, right? So we wicked here. Are we going to come down and fill that wick? Now, if we start losing this level, this is where you start to really think about the possibility of finally coming down to these summer lows at about 29K. This would be the next level of some serious support, right? So this is, it's happening, guys. Are we going to break this support and not be able to hold it? Are we going to come down towards those summer lows? Once we get to those summer lows, that's where I start to entertain the idea that we have bottomed out. I am not calling that the bottom, but I will start entertaining the idea that we will maybe finding a bottom there. But I am also keeping in mind that there is also a possibility that we could come down to, let me turn on our 200-day moving average. Is that 200? Okay. So I am also thinking if we break this 29K golden pocket right here and come down, there is a chance that we could come down to the mid to low 20s, right? I'm leaning more towards mid 20s, right? And I explained why I think that. There's a lot of things that add up to, that number being the mid 20s being the bottom. So I'm not calling this the bottom, but when we get down there, I'll start to entertain the idea that it could be the bottom, right? This might be where I'm seriously starting to buy, starting to look at DCAing back into the market with knowing that we could come back down into the mid to low 20s. Again, thinking more like the mid 20s, maybe 23, 24, 25, maybe. But we'll have to see. And, I don't know if you guys want to look at this again, but there are a bunch of things that kind of make you think that we could come down there. And one of those things is the 200-week moving average, right? Now, if you look at this 200-week moving average, obviously, as time goes by, this is going to continue to move. But if it continues on its current trend, right, and we grab it from here, and we'll just say, it's doing something like that, right? This is at about 22K. It depends on exactly, how it's going to be moving. But this brings you into the mid to low 20s, right? So that would make sense that we come down. And as you can see, anytime we've come down and touched down on this 200-week moving average, it has marked a bottom. We wicked down here in March of 2020. We all know what was happening there. YouTube doesn't like us to talk about it, so we won't. But this is, usually marks the bottom. Right? 2017, you were down here. This would have been the best buying opportunity you could have possibly had. So if we see price start to come down to this 200-week moving average, right, maybe we get a bounce on the golden pocket, come up and reject these levels again, and then we break through and start coming down here, this might seriously be marking the bottom, right? And now this is, right now, currently, the 200-week moving average is coming in at about 21.8, almost 22K. So again, that's going to move as as moving averages do. So that is one reason. There's also a bunch of other reasons. I'm not going to go into all of them. We went over them on a recent stream, but I'll just do it real quick here. When you had money flow on the weekly come into the red and you finally got that big capitulation down, you came down about 50%. Now, again, I don't think we'll come down 50% just because we didn't see a crazy blow off top this cycle. So maybe it's a little less. Let's call it 45%, right? Let's call it 45%. And then if you come down about 45% from here, where does that bring you? About 21K, 22K, 40, 45%, right? 40% would be closer to, and this isn't an exact, maybe let me draw it a little more accurately. Bada boom, bada boom. If you come down and this plays out the same way as it has historically, right? Another 23% to the lower, to the summer lows, right? And then you come down 40%, and right about here, 21K, right? And then if we, if maybe it's not 45%, maybe it's 35%, right? And this brings you down into these mid 20 areas, right? So would make a lot of sense to have that happen. And then another way we were looking at that was if you turn on your 50-week moving average, right? You can see here that when you cross in previous bear markets, like in 2017, right? When you cross that 50-week moving average, right? If you measure from the breakdown of that level to here, it's about 60%, right? So maybe that's maybe we see 50%, like I said, or 45%, kind of the same idea here. But if you measure 50% down from here, where does that bring you? 23, 24K, right? So that's the mid 20s, right? So these numbers make sense, right? And I know a lot of people don't think we'll go below 29K, and maybe that's possible. I don't totally throw that out the window, but definitely very, very possible. So this is kind of my ideas. Worst case scenario, 20K, right? Maybe. I don't think we'll really go that low, but it's totally possible. I'm thinking mid to low 20s. So that's kind of my thoughts, guys. And let's talk, where can we go from here? Now, let's actually, so we're on the 1 hour here. You see, we did break this 786 fib level, and look at this. We are just holding on. That's what you call by the skin of your teeth, guys. Broke down, came up, held with a green doji candle, now printing somewhat of a red doji candle, and it's just a pancake. Just holding on, but for dear life, just screaming for help, right? If we lose this level, I do think that again, the summer lows are possible. So let's see if we can find some other resistance, because there's likely to be at least some kind of stop in between. I don't know if it's going to be like, you know, an instant drop to 29K, but let's go ahead and pull up our VPVR real quick. If you guys have not seen the VPVR video, definitely, I'm sure Tyler will link it in 2 seconds. Definitely click that, watch it. Also, if you like and comment and you're a subscriber of the channel, you will be entered to win the NFT giveaway. We're giving away 4 to 4 winners. So far, it might be more by tomorrow. But definitely go watch that video, like it, leave a comment, be a subscriber to win the NFT. But also, you'll learn how to use the VPVR even more importantly. Let me just change these settings real quick. I keep forgetting to not delete this and just make it invisible. But let me just do that quick. Bada boom. Now, let's just look at some volume here and see where, you know, and if we're going to get any stops in between, right? Let me zoom out a little bit. Boom. Let's go here. Bada bing. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, baby. 23. 23 got a little spike in volume right here. 23. But, you know, if we lose this level, you know, maybe 34 helps you out a little bit, but yeah, I mean, let's go down. Let's check out the weekly. Yeah, just trying to find some levels here, guys. You know, yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I was trying to find some support there. I mean, maybe 30. Yeah, it's really hard to say. Let's go ahead and pull our fixed range volume profile for this whole range that we've been in. Let's go from here to here. Yeah, so you know, maybe here, this is what I saw before, 32. You might get a bounce off 32. It's your volume area low here. You could find, you know, maybe we'll put something there. Do we have let's see, do we have a level there? Do we have a fib level or anything there? Let's measure it out. Let's pull a fib from the March 2020 low all the way to the all-time high. About there. Bada boom. As you guys can see, that's where I got this golden pocket from for the summer lows. But yeah, I mean, yeah, 32. You might get a stop at 32. So, I mean, but if we break this, 786 fib, it is not going to be looking good. It is looking very likely that, again, that we just break right down, come maybe get a bounce off of 32, but likely that we come down to these summer lows down here at about 29K. I mean, there's really no way around it. Could we be bottoming out here? Could we get a massive bump, massive bounce off this 786? Who knows? Who knows? But it is likely if we lose that fib level, we're probably going to come down into the 30s, probably the high 20s. If I'm just going to go ahead and throw a guess on there, probably very likely we're coming down here. So as of right now, not looking very good, guys. Let's check our longer time frames and just do a little bit and see if we can dissect anything. You know, as you guys know, weekly is looking disgusting with the blood diamond, right? Money flow on market cipher B in the red typically brings us down at least another 50%. So, obviously that's not looking good. And we've been talking about this for a while, guys. I've been saying like, hey, the party might be over soon. Actually, the first time I brought it up on Ben's stream, people were hating on me. But hey, I'm just, don't kill the bear. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm just here letting you know. People are going, how can we drop? This is the bottom. This is the bottom. And here we are at the 786 fib level. Looks like the blood diamond prevailed. People see a blood diamond on the weekly, and if it doesn't dump the next day, they think it's invalidated. Not the case, obviously. But you guys knew that because you're here every single day. So you guys saw this coming. But, coming over, let's look at the 16-hour. Taking a look. Let me actually pull up a little bit of a cleaner chart. Boom. Let's turn some stuff off here. You know what? I'll just actually go ahead and let's just clear the chart. Let's just clear it. All right. Yellow X, little fake out pump, and then the dump right on the 16-hour, printing a red dot, confirms in about 2 hours. Not a good look, guys. Or no, this is, yeah, oh, I guess this has been printing for a while. But yeah, not looking too great. Yeah, blood diamond on the 12 hour. I mean, sheesh, that thing does not lie. Let's see, 10 hour. Let's see, can we get some yellow X's on these higher time frames? No? All right. Uh, but yeah, I mean, 8 hour. Yeah, little tiny trigger wave. Look, these little trigger waves, I tell you guys, when you see these on the higher time frames, a lot of times you come down a bit. And by a bit, I mean a butt ton. Yeah, I mean, money flow got rejected at the 0 line here on the 4 hour. Remember, we were looking at this. I was saying it wasn't looking bad. Looks like it wants to cross over, but that's why you never want to front run the money flow, right? If you front run the money flow, you might find yourself in this situation where you're like, oh my God, it's going to cross over. It's been going up. We're in a pump. We're pumping, baby. Let's go. And then it's going to cross over and go higher. And then boom, you get rejected. Money flow comes back down. And you get something like this. You get something like this, guys. Also, update here. Still in these two shorts, my Ethereum short and my Bitcoin short here. Just small positions, low leverage, 5x. Up 28 and 17% here. Also, caught a ape short this morning for a nice little 15% move. I took the profits, because like when I'm at work, I got a million things going on. So I come in the morning, I try to get some trades in, and then I just close them out because I can't. Sometimes I can't just be looking at the chart the whole time. I mean, sometimes I'm looking at the chart doing a video, but I'm not paying attention to the actual price action. It just gets messy. I don't want to get wrecked. So I just was in and out, quick scalp. I was probably in it for 20 minutes and got a nice 15%. I was pretty happy about that. But then it continued to just pour blood. And I could have, I was going to move my stop loss to entry, but I was like, you know what, let me just take the win. And should have stayed in, guys. Should have stayed in. I would have wound up with a massive win. But you know what? A win is a win. You can't cry over profit, right? But yeah, I mean, not really looking too good here. 3 hour, same deal. We thought we were looking, it looked like it was going to cross over, but the VWAP was coming down. Now, I always say when you have the money flow coming up and the VWAP coming down, you want to be careful because even if the VWAP comes down a little bit, it could drag money flow down a little bit. And then as the VWAP comes up, the money flow can follow. So I always tell you guys, be careful about that. You might want to wait for the VWAP to come up, right? Because we talk about using the VWAP to enter, right? Because even if you have money flow coming up, if you have the VWAP coming down, again, chances are it could drag the money flow a little deeper, but you want to enter if the VWAP is crossing up because that might pull the money flow up. It's just better to enter when the VWAPs are crossing up because usually, I mean, if you just go back and back test the VWAPs, VWAP crosses down, you come down. VWAP crosses down, you came down. Let's find another one. VWAP crosses down, you came down. VWAP crosses down, you came down. So it's just how the price action works. So you never want to be entering along when the VWAP on a longer time frame like the 4 hour, 3 hour is crossing to the downside because chances are even if you're not going to dump, you're going to come down a little bit and you'll get a better entry if you're coming up as that VWAP is crossing up. But there you go. Drag the money flow back down, obviously. 2 hour. Same thing, looked good yesterday, but the VWAP is crossing over, dragged it back down. Now it's coming back up. Little money flow rounding off there a little bit. But yeah, and then this is us hanging on to that 786 fib right here. So, I mean, it's, yeah, it's sketchy times. Sketchy times, guys. I would, you never want to short at resist, so you don't want to short at support. But something I would be looking at for another short opportunity, or maybe if I was going to add a little bit more money to my shorts here, I might, add a little more to this position on Bitcoin. Now, if we wanted to do that, what I would be looking for, coming back to our other chart here with more of our TA, what I would be looking for is, obviously, you want to keep an eye out for, here, look at this thing. It's just reaching up and holding on with one finger. This is hilarious. But you want to see, I was looking at this coming up to retest this as resistance and possibly get another big dump down, but I would look for us to lose this level and then see what market cipher B is looking like. Even if we come up a little bit, you could create maybe looking for some bearish divergences on the lower time frames as the higher time frames have the VWAP crossing down. Now, you have a lot of the VWAPs curving up right now, like the 4 hour, the 3 hour curving up, the 2 hour is curving up, the 1 hour has curved up, but it is starting to flatten out here as the money flow crosses into the red. But if you got this 4 hour money flow 4 hour VWAP crossover to the downside, once this comes up and comes back down, you might want to start looking for bearish divergences on the lower time frames. But basically, we're looking to lose this 786 fib level if you want to get into a short. Not financial advice, but this is the level. I mean, if we're going to get a bounce, it's got to happen at this level. Because there's not much underneath us. Again, like I said, until that volume area low, on the fixed range volume profile at about 32K. So you're not going to want to get into, it doesn't look good. I mean, we could get a massive bounce. Like I said, nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We could launch up from here. There's manipulation. If we get manipulated and they decide to bring this thing up, all the TA is just going to turn around, right? Market cipher B is going to get dragged up. Everything's going to come up. So those are just things you can't really predict. But right now, I'd be really careful with the longs, especially because we didn't get a very hard bounce off of this level here. So if we lose this level, it's not going to be looking very good. So there's just some things for you guys to keep your eyes on. All right, 307 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the daily Frankie Candles live stream, where I teach you guys how to make money when Bitcoin is going up, or in this case, we're making money as well. Like I said, caught a short on ETH this morning, made a bunch of money, and I'm in some small shorts here on ETH and Bitcoin. Nothing to write home about, but hey, it's free money, guys, free money. So, let's go ahead and check chat real quick. Smash the like button, guys, if you want a chance to win a giveaway. Let's go for 350 today. Let's go for 350. I think we can do it. We're going to take a look at Ethereum in just a second, but let's check chat real quick. Yeah, we got 3 Billies in here. Billies are out here today. I'm only 5x short on Ape, up 65%. Absolutely ill hero. 5x, I mean, 5x ain't bad. 5x ain't bad, especially when you're dumping like this. I mean, if you jack up the leverage, obviously you make a crazy trade, but it's very, very risky. If you don't seriously know what you're doing, trading with leverage over 10x, even with 10x, if you're not a very experienced trader, trading with more than 10x leverage is very, 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 very dangerous. But if you do know what you're doing, and even if you're just starting off with leverage, you could start with lower leverage, and you're still, it's a very powerful tool, guys. If you're trading with $100 and you use 5x leverage, now you're trading with $500. So, and just remember to use your risk management. You want to have your stop losses. You don't want to be trading with your whole account. That way you don't get wrecked and blow up your entire account. But yeah. Let's see. Fat Stacks and Billy go together like BTC and ETH. Let's go XRP Shield, Billy. Let's get it. Let's see. When you're Billy, money just comes easy. Let's go. Let's see. Frankie, your guidance helped me sell 3 BTC at 46K and have my cash bags ready for this bear market. Thank you, brother. Blazing Saddles. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Well, now you're going to be getting some discounted BTC. So that's how you sell high and buy low, guys. Take it from Blazing Saddles. So I'm glad I was able to help you out with that, Blazing Saddles. It really, this is what I like to hear. Frankie, you helped me. You said this. It made me think, and I made a move, and it worked out. This is what I like to hear. It literally gives me goosebumps every time. I actually do have goosebumps right now. I love helping you guys. It really does. It's the reason I started this channel. So that is what I want to hear. So Blazing Saddles, shout out to you. Congratulations. I appreciate that. I love shorting support. It's dangerous and overly risky. Yeah, XRP Chillbilly, absolutely. Let's see. What's up, fam? Hope, what's going on? At 30 to 32K, I'm going heavy on BTC. Goal is for 1 full Bitcoin this run. Hey, Byron, 30, 32, even if you go down to the mid 20s, if you buy 30, 32 in the next bull run, it's going to be a great entry. So, and maybe even just DCA in. It's totally up to you. I can't tell you what to do because I'm not a financial advisor. I don't even know if I would really recommend going to a financial advisor for crypto advice. We're just in a weird place right now where, you have these YouTubers and like crypto people in the community that really know way more about crypto than a financial advisor. But I can't give you advice because I'm not legally a financial advisor. But yeah, I mean, even if you did go all in at 30, 32, trust me, if Bitcoin hits 100K, that's going to be an amazing entry. Let's see. Simon says, peep the Discord more often, Frankie. Yes, I do have to get in there often. I actually landed on 15-minute Discord hangout 2 times in a row. So I will be hopping in there. I will be hopping in there a little more often, as much as I can, guys. I got crazy amount of things going on. So, I don't get home until like 9 o'clock. And then, if I want to eat dinner, by the time I eat dinner and sit down on my computer, the time just goes by. I wish I could add more hours to the day, but I do try to hop in there. I sent a chart in there today, just showing you guys where our price targets were and which one played out. I try to get in there as often as I can, but my schedule is absolutely insane. But we will. I'm working in more. I'm getting more and more help with the channel, so I'm getting a little more time freed up. And as that time frees up, you will see me show up a little bit more in the Discord. So yeah. Shout out to who said that? Who did I say? Simon. Shout out to you, Simon. Let's see. Sold everything 2 weeks ago and been chilling, getting that 11 APY, waiting for the dump below 30. Let's go, Dr. Death. Shorts are paying off, absolutely. Let's go, Byron. What's up, Frankie? Where are you going to hang in the disc? Oh, when are you gonna? Wow. All right. I'll hang out. I'm gonna hang out in the Discord tonight, guys. I'll hang out in the Discord tonight. You know, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta be in the Discord. Cause you know what, it's on my phone. I can hop in there. It's not it's not something I have to like sit down and prepare for. So, I will, you guys have my word. I will try as hard as I can. But as I get more help, it'll become way easier for me. Like today I had to film 2 videos. One of them was very, for BitBoy Crypto, very interesting video where we do a deep dive comparing the previous cycles to this one, trying to map out where the bottom could be, hint, hint, maybe in a couple of months, and then, you know, mapping out when we could possibly see another all-time high. Not going to give you that information. You got to watch the video, but a lot went into that video. So I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes. I literally barely had a second to breathe today. So yeah, trying to get as much content as possible for you guys. Let's go. Frankie Candles. John Franco, I see you, brother. Can you tell us when you go short to enter the same time as you? Anis, I can try to drop hints. I don't know how I feel about signals. Because, you know, we get it right. I mean, you guys watch the streams. We basically called this on the previous stream. We didn't know if we were going to come up to this target or this target or this target. But I did tell you guys, like, watch for these targets for possible shorts. But I don't know how I feel about giving exact entries, stop losses, stuff like that. I'm not saying no, but, you know, possibly in the future. But I just don't know how I feel about it. You know, because, you know, although we're right a lot of the times, like we're bound to be wrong sometimes. And then you get people coming at you because they don't do their own TA and they just listen to you, which is, I don't know. Maybe we'll think about it. I'm really on the fence about that, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I do try to drop some hints though. You know, sometimes on the stream, I'll be like, not financial advice, but I don't know. It looks good. You know, sometimes I'll do that stuff. Not that those are signals, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Frankie Miyagi got me to almost 500% this morning. Dusto, let's go, Dusto. Let's go. Mr. Frankie Miyagi's over here. Young Danielson, very, very good. Very, very good, young Danielson. Let's get it. Congratulations, up 500%. Let's go. This is just CandleMafia stuff. Up 500%. Up 69%, or whatever the other one was. Here's another one. Doubled. I don't know. I have not read this chat yet, so maybe this is not it. But yo, Frankie got 2 winning trades today. XRP. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Doubled. I don't know if that was because of me, but whatever. Still CandleMafia stuff. Just out here winning. Let's go. Let's see. Take some time out for the ladies. Yeah. That's the other thing too, guys. I do have Mrs. Candles too, and she's very, very patient with me. I work almost all day and all night, every single day. I try to take the weekends off, but I literally am here for like 13 hours a day at the office. I get home at 9. I try to eat a quick dinner with Mrs. Candles, and then I go right back to the computer. I'm looking at the charts. I'm testing strategies. I'm looking at indicators. I'm trying to trade. I'm doing all this stuff literally until like 12:30, 1 in the morning, and then I go to bed. I wake up. I do the same thing every single day. And I do it because I love it, but I do have Mrs. Candles too, so I try not to be on my phone constantly when I'm with her. So, you know, shout out to Mrs. Candles. Absolute best girl. I'm the luckiest guy alive, that's for sure. Frankie, just keep doing what you're doing. You set up your viewers for success. We don't need straight signals. Let's go, Blazing Saddles. I appreciate you. Mr. A, hey, Cap, Tyler, Tony, and Frankie, what's up? Mr. A, or Al, as we call him. What's going on, guys? Let's go take a look at Ethereum now. All right. You know, let's just, I mean, really, first let's check in on this, guys. DXY. So here it is, right? We were getting that pump. We had that massive dump for the DXY. And now, you know, I mean, or no, this is not. What are we looking at here? Let's go to the 4 hour. Boom. Yeah. So here we are, right? You can't make it up, guys. You can't make it up. I need somebody to, listen, I don't like to ask too much of the mods because I understand you guys have lives. I understand, you know, you guys are doing this out of the goodness of your heart to support the community, and I appreciate you guys so much. But maybe one of the mods can help out with this. I don't know, but somebody, we need to like, someone who watches the streams to be like, I remember when Frankie did this. Let me clip it and send it to him so we can replay, right? Because we were saying, bing bong, bing bong. We thought, right, we were making higher lows on the DXY like this. I was saying, watch out when you're making higher lows against resistance. You more than likely will break out, but it did not play out, as nothing plays out 100% of the time. You got to expect that, right? We broke down, and I also was saying we did not test this trend line that we broke out of yet. We might want to come down and test that, and then this is going to be the moment where we will know, are we going to break down and come further down to get a little bounce for Bitcoin, or I'm sorry, are we going to see a bounce off of this level to see Bitcoin come down, or are we going to break through this level and come down and see Bitcoin bounce, right? And it's basically exactly what we thought was going to happen. Boom, 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 boom. We didn't break out. We broke down, but we came down to test this level finally, as we had not tested it through here yet. Said it was likely that we come down and test it, and now we're getting a pretty strong bounce back up to the upside. Now, I don't know if we're instantly going to break out of here and keep going higher. If we might. If we do, it would make a lot of sense for Bitcoin to go down to those mid to low 20s. As you guys saw, right, if we come back to, let's come to the 3-day, I guess, just to zoom out. When we were down over here at the golden pocket for the DXY, you can see, it likes to bing bong around in ranges sometimes before having a big breakout. So I am thinking maybe we get the DXY to just kind of stay in this little range here, and it might just kind of bing bong, Bitcoin gets boring, and then finally we either get a massive move up or we get a massive move down. And that is obviously going to determine most likely what happens with Bitcoin. So something to keep an eye on. So, you could have even seen as the DXY was approaching this and finding some support on this line, that's when you could have been like, hey, is this thing going to reverse? Is Bitcoin about to dump? Just another thing to keep your eye on, guys, because you want to have a multi-dimensional view on the crypto markets, right? You don't want to just be looking at the price of Bitcoin. There's much more to it than that. You can do that and be successful, sure. But the more things you can look at to gauge, it just can give you an idea, right? When we broke out of this trend line here, you could have been like, ooh, DXY is breaking out of this little uptrend. Are we going to come down and test this? If we do, I would expect Bitcoin to go up. It's just another thing that you can have in your tool belt while trading. SPY, coming over to the S&P 500. Yeah. So, all right, we lost this level. We came back up, got rejected, blasted up. Bitcoin recovered, and now we are back below this support. Not looking the best, and you get a blood diamond right here on the 3-hour. Not looking too good. Last blood diamond we had, I mean, you could just measure it, right? Back test it. Boom. Brought us down 10%. So not a good look for the SPY with this 3-hour blood diamond. Yeah, and then we got the 4-hour yellow X. Are we going to get another yellow X here to bring us down even lower? If we do, will we find some support on this previous downtrend, downward trending line here? Could come down to there, possibly. I mean, where is that going to bring you? Yeah, I mean, all the way down here, about 5%. Just another thing to keep your eye on, guys, as you like to have a multi-dimensional view of this space. Ethereum, coming in currently at 27.31. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, gonna be looking very similar to Bitcoin, obviously. Money flow crossed over into the green for just a second for those pumps, and then right back into the red. VWAP starting to curve up here. 3-hour back in the red, 2-hour back in the red. I mean, this is going to be looking basically the same as Bitcoin. I just kind of wanted to touch on what was going on, what it looked like. But yeah, I mean, let's go to the daily. Sheesh. Wow. What a day. What a day for ETH. Boom. I mean, this isn't exact. I actually missed that wick a little bit. But yeah, about 10% candle on the daily. Just closing right in the middle there. But yeah, I mean, ETH. Let's see. Where can Let's zoom out a little bit. I mean, like I said, worst case for ETH in a full bear market, in my opinion, would probably, you know, I would say, yeah, I would maybe 1700. I gotta stop deleting this so I don't have to continually just keep redoing these settings, which is a pain in the tuchus. All right, yeah. Oh wow, look at that. That's oh no, I was like, did we draw that line? Yeah, no, it's basically oh no, what is this? This is, yeah, 1800. You got a good bit of volume there, so I would say, you know, super strong support at about 1700, something like that. Probably going to see some really good support. So just kind of some targets you can keep your eye on in case we do continue to just absolutely dump a little more locally. You know, what is this here? 2322. You know, that's you'll probably find some support there as well. Even maybe at 2500. Yeah, about 2500 probably be a good stop if we continue to come down from here. Let's see. Ryan D says, Frankie Candles, remember to plug in your laptop. It's actually plugged in. It's actually plugged in today. As I told you guys, I am Frankie Candles, the IT expert. So if you have any trouble with your laptop dying, I can come over and figure it out. Usually, if you want a little at-home tip, usually you just have to plug into power, usually to get it charged. But if you want to call me, I can come take a look at it for you. I am a power plug expert. Let's see. I'm shorting now. Carlo, let's go, baby. Yo, I made a good trade yesterday. So happy I took profits. Let's ride the bear. That 20K BTC is 80% in sight. See y'all there and ride our profits up to all-time highs. Peace. Let's go. Ruan B. Let's go. Ruanba. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. Let's see. We'll continue to load up on these gems over the next couple of months. Let's go. Yes, absolutely. Jason Casper, what is going on, guys? We got Jason Casper in chat. What is going on, brother? Yeah, show some love to Jason Casper in chat, guys. If you guys are not following Jason Casper, definitely go check out his channel, give him a sub, drop some likes. He's putting out great content. Jason, I saw your thumbnail pop up on my YouTube, like $250,000 Bitcoin short. I'm gonna check that out later when I get home, dude. That looks that's pretty nice stream, I bet. Shout out to Jason Casper. Thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Yep. Can't wait to pick up like 50 ETH at 1.7K. Yeah, I'd like to load up on some more ETH as well. I still hold a little bit of my ETH bag. One of my bigger holdings, but there is an amount of ETH that I am not willing to sell, right? I'm just going to hold it. Granted, I did take a lot of profits. But yeah, guys, back to Bitcoin now. I know, you know, we do have a video out. We do have a video coming out on Saturday, right? And it's going to be on BitBoy Crypto. It's going to be on Ben's channel. But we do a deep dive. It's very interesting. I really suggest you guys keep an eye out for that video. I'm actually pretty excited about it. We do like an investigative deep dive comparing the cycles, dates, right? Dates of the tops, dates of the bottoms, measuring things out. And there's a lot of interesting math that goes into Bitcoin. But it's very interesting. So definitely keep an eye out for that, guys. But I think that we have a good chance of bottoming out soon here. Soon within, I would say maybe a few months, maybe even a little less. But if we go ahead and turn on Market Cipher A, like I said, guys, on the weekly, right? Weekly money flow in the red. Blood Diamond, right, on the weekly, not good. We've never seen that before. But we typically see those 50% drops, right? If you just back test it, we do it all the time. It brings you down 50%. But I do think this could happen very quickly because also if you look at the monthly, actually, shout out to, I was actually just talking to Evan Aldo. I'm actually, guys, I'm going to be going on Evan Aldo's stream. It was actually supposed to be today. But like I said, I had an absolutely insane day trying to record that video, doing the deep dive into the cycles for Ben's channel. So we're actually rescheduling for next week. If you guys aren't following Evan Aldo, please go follow him. He does a bunch of really good TA. He's got great content on his channel. So definitely go sub to him and check out his content. But I was just texting him and he was talking about the red X on the monthly. And this is historically very very, 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 very bearish, right? You get the red X confirmed right here in 2017. And then, you had that candle closed, next candle printed. This is when you had that big capitulation down to that 200. Well, this is the 200-month moving average, I guess. But, you had that big 52% drop, 50% drop-ish, roughly. So are we going to see the same thing happen here, right? Are we going to close this candle and then get that big capitulation down, right? Another 50%, right? I don't know if it's going to be 50%. We haven't seen max euphoria. We didn't have that massive blow off top. So I don't know if we're going to see max pain, but 50% would bring you down to about 18K. I mean, I don't know if it's, this is on the monthly chart, but I don't know if we're going to come down that low. But down to this, if this moving average keeps moving in that direction, if you land somewhere there about 22, mid to low 20s, would make sense, guys. This would be the buying opportunity of a lifetime. If you bought down here, would have been the best entry possible, right? And then what is this? Okay, this is the 2013 run. Okay, so same thing, guys. Look, same exact thing in 2013. Now, doesn't mean that it's 100% going to play out. You just always remember that. I know I say that a lot, but just because it happened in the past doesn't mean it will 100% happen. But as of right now, listen, until something different happens, why would you not kind of assume that if history repeated itself in 2013, the 2013 bull run to the 2017 bull run, why would you not think it would transfer over to this bull run, right? And so far, we are seeing a lot of similar things. And we're going to look at the structure, just the price structure, the price action, and how that's mimicking bear markets as well. At this point, I don't want to be the guy that calls full bull market, because who knows? Maybe we bottom out here and we just rip up to new all-time highs. The extended cycle theory plays out. Nobody knows. Guys, like I say, if someone tells you they know 100%, they're lying to you. I promise. Anything can happen, especially with all the manipulation and all that stuff. But red X confirms, right? And, from here, come down, right? You wicks down about 66%. So these when these red X pop up on the monthly, it's not good. This one didn't really play out as much, I guess. But this was at a different time. So this wasn't, after all time. This was after all-time highs, but you had all-time highs back here, and then you came all the way down into the bear market, had this weird fake out run in 2019. So I wouldn't consider this, but this one is happening almost in the exact same spot, right? You peak out, come down, print that red X, 60% dump, right? 2017, you peak out, you come down, you print the red X, and you dump. This cycle currently, you run up, all-time high, you come down, you print the red X. What comes next? Dump? I don't know. But would be likely. I could see this playing out, guys. And then if we come over to the weekly and we go ahead and change our moving, we have the 50 S. Oh, that was not the 200. That was a 50. Okay. But anyway, with the we switched it to the 50 so I could show you guys that measure from the crossover to the 50. But look how similar this is if we change this back to the 200. Or actually, let's just look at the 50. Boom. So with this, look how similar this is, guys. You come down, you're staying below, boom, you come down, right? Come to 2017, just the price action and the way we interact. Look, you break down, you get rejected, and then you dump. It's very, very similar structure, right? We're just kind of, even if a lot of people are saying, but there's bullish, we're making higher highs. We're making higher lows, right? That's a bullish structure. You're still in a macro downtrend. And by the way, this upward trend is what created that bear flag. So upward, right? And then this is kind of, your upward trend, and then you're kind of stuck in between this moving average and the trend line here. And then come to 2017, it was the same exact thing, right? You're making higher lows, and you're just kind of getting squeezed between this moving average and your trend line here, and then you finally break out, right? This just because you're making higher lows doesn't mean you're going to blast off to all-time highs. So same thing. You're making higher lows, right? I know these trend lines are janky, but you're making higher lows, and then you just break down, right? We're making higher lows. It just looks so similar, guys. It looks so similar. I don't want to just go ahead and call bear market, but guys, the alter crushed 75, 80%. If you've been through a bear market, it's feeling like a bear market, guys. It's feeling like a bear market. So 338 people in here, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Smash that like button if you guys want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure and for a chance to win some NFTs. We're already giving away 4 this week, as I've said about 32 and a half times this stream. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and enter, for the people who just popped in, definitely go watch the VPVR video. I'm sure Tyler Durden will link it in here. Go watch it, like it, be a subscriber, and leave a comment to get entered into the giveaway. And for every 100 likes we get, you guys get an extra spin on the wheel. So we're giving away 4 NFTs for tomorrow. But the more every 100 likes we get, you guys get an extra spin, more spins, extra chance to win a giveaway. Maybe we can give away 5 or 6. Who knows? But let's check chat real quick here. What do you guys think about this whole bear market structure thing? Let's see. Luna is pumping. Please check. Yeah, we'll take a look at Luna. Frankie, check Luna. Oh God, Rohit, what's going on, Rohit? Thank you for being here, brother. We go to 7K, and I'm gonna start taking organs from people in their sleep. V Slim, if you want to team up, we can do we'll just go in together. I think it'll work better if we break into the houses as a team. We can get more organs. We'll both get more Bitcoin. Hit me up on Twitter if you want to team up. I'd be interested. YouTube, I'm kidding. Don't ban us. I'm just joking. We're joking. But I seriously might sell my own organs to buy Bitcoin. Especially if we go down to 7K, I'm selling everything I own. Nothing matters except for selling everything and buying more Bitcoin. Let's see. Geez, you'll have no NFTs left. Jack. Funny story, I actually don't have any NFTs left because I gave away all of my personal NFTs just because I love you guys, and not all of my personal NFTs, but I actually just had to re-up on a bunch of new NFTs because we actually did give them all away, and I'm actually, when we give the 4 away tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna have to buy some more. So yeah, we're long gone. I've spent almost, yeah, it's whatever. Anyway, but it's for you guys, so it's okay. I'm happy to do it. Did you look at XRP yet? Not yet. We did not put lipstick on a bear. It's still a bear. Absolutely, Blazing Saddles. Absolutely. Let's see. What else we got here? Let's get one more chat in. Hey, showing Casper love in the chat. Much love and blessings to you, Jason Casper. I appreciate you, man. You're dope. I love you. Listen, us crypto YouTubers, we got to stick together, guys. We got to stick together. So shout out to you, Jason. I appreciate you being in here. I gotta hop in on one of your streams. I've been busy the past couple weeks, but I'll try to hop in on your next one for sure. Let's see. Can't wait for the summer lows so I can pick them up. Let's go. I make all my money in the summer working, so perfect timing. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, guys, sometime in the summer could be a possible bottom. And if we see things play out like they typically do in the past cycles, I will say that. So let's just bring our lines back up here. I got to get better at using the object tree and turning things on and off and organizing things into folders so I can turn stuff on and off without just clogging our charts up with tons of garbage. It'll come back. You'll see it. You'll see it. Yeah, boom. This is just too much for me. This gives me anxiety. But yeah, guys, I mean, pretty happy with our calls yesterday. Like I said, we did not know. We were using the, let me minimize this, turn off market cipher A. Boom, boom. So yeah, we didn't know, right, on this breakout. We didn't know if we were coming up to this high volume node to reject. This was kind of what I was looking for. However, yesterday I did think with that DXY dumping so hard, I did think we had some extra jet fuel in here to come up a little higher, maybe up to this other high volume area, or even, you know, the target of that breakout of that wedge, which was at about $42,000. I was kind of thinking we can get a little bit more of a pump, but there you go. First target just absolutely turned around. So I hope you guys had that level marked on your charts. And then here we go, that 786 fib level that we've been staring at for so long, and it was just getting dusty down there. And now we are finally giving it some action. Let's go. But yeah, I would really not want to see this get broken. If this gets broken, I mean, let's be honest, I would like to see this break. I want Bitcoin to go lower just so I can get more. But if we lose this, it's gonna get dicey really fast, guys. So yeah, keep an eye on that. And let's see. More like Frankie, the man dies. All right, let's see. Frankie, when I win the giveaway, can you get me a pony? Yeah, Mr. A. Yeah. Mr. A, I'll get you a pony. Don't worry. Let's see. Jet fuel melts steel beams. Boo. Who said that? XRP Shieldbilly, I see you. I see you. All right. Let's see. But that's a sexy bear. Yes. All right, Luna. We don't typically do this early in the stream, but let's go ahead and take a Luna because you guys are just calling. Okay, little pump, little pop ski for Luna. All right. Yeah, you got the green dot on the 1 hour. Guys, you don't just want to trade based off of the green dots, but I do just like to call it when I see it. Yeah, look at that. Same deal on the 4 hour. We got rejected at that 0 line. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is a fib level. Yeah, it's the 0.5 level. At the 0.5 level, I don't think it's not technically a Fibonacci. It's not technically considered a Fibonacci level. But anyway, that's if you guys watch my Fibonacci video, I explain all that. But yeah, I mean, we lost it. We came back up holding that 0.5 level. Above us, we do have this high volume area on the VPVR, which as you can see, we got rejected from. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what is this? What was this move here? From the wick to the wick, 6%. I mean, you're bound to get a bounce, right? Like nothing's gonna just go down forever. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really get my panties in a bunch over this. But looking at, yeah, I mean, let's just zoom out a little bit here. Let's hide our VPVR, so I don't have to change the settings again. But yeah, I mean, you do have another fib level up here, the 382 level, and that is coming out in at about $90. So, I mean, you are a bit away from it, but that is your resistance above you. So, I mean, I think it's, what is this going to be, like 10%, like 8%? You know, I mean, listen, times are sketchy. I don't know if I'm not trying to long anything right now. I'm really more looking for shorts. Really what I'm watching, guys, is this 786 fib level with a magnifying glass. I am just we don't want to lose that, right? If we lose that, I'm looking for let's come down to a lower time frame so we get a zoomed in look here. If we break this, basically what I'm looking for is you know, this is where Market Cipher A can really help out, because as you can see, let's come to the 15-minute, right? You know, if we start getting more yellow X's here, that would make me think that we could possibly break. Yeah, look, I mean, on the 15-minute, you're getting this little trigger wave. Money flow starting to curve down here. Yeah, I mean, you could break this level. I mean, if you start printing yellow X's, blood diamonds up here, if you don't print the blood diamond or yellow X, I would see it maybe a breakdown, retest of the support as resistance, and then you might start printing yellow X's, blood diamonds, stuff like that. And you might start coming down. Like I said, 32K might give you a little bounce. It's probably the next stronger level that we have. But other than that, those summer lows, that macro golden pocket down here at the summer lows is probably going to be your next stop other than this area right here at about 32K. So maybe you come down, little bounce on 32K, and then right down to that golden pocket. Kind of what I'm looking at. But hey, anything can happen. Maybe, I mean, I'm not really expecting to just completely reverse from here and blast up. I'll be honest with you, because I'm obviously my more longer term view is that we're going to come down and test that golden pocket and even mid to low 20s, right? Close to that all-time high from the previous cycle. So I just don't think that we're going to go down, just completely pump up from here. It's not looking good. And like I was saying, guys, if you drew this bear flag to the bodies of the candles and not the wicks, we've been breaking out. We've been breaking out of this bear flag for some time, right? We broke out all the way in April, right? April 22nd, technically, we broke out of here and closed the candle below it. And then we've just been coming down ever since. So, you know, I know a lot of people have this line drawn to the wicks, but I mean, I don't know. On the daily, I draw my levels to the bodies of the candles. So, you know, you would have known, you know, this is not good breaking out of this bearish pattern on the daily. On April 22nd, you could have started to think that. So not too surprised, right? And then that's what I was saying. Well, when we had this falling wedge, I was expecting a bounce, but like not to all-time highs. You know, you see this pattern, it could bounce up, give you a little relief. I mean, there's really nothing to write home about. And then I said the very, 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 very unlikely situation that we blasted through these two high volume areas and the target for the breakout of the wedge at 42. Maybe we flip this to support, move back up to the top of this bear flag at about, I think it's about, yeah, this is like, now we're creeping up to about 52K. It was unlikely. I brought it up. I said, you know, we're nowhere near that. But if we break 42, we could start to talk about it. But even then, if we came up to this golden pocket, I would have still thought that maybe we come up, right? Even if you worked your way up to the top of this top of this bear flag, broke out of there and tested this golden pocket, I would not be thinking all-time highs. I would be thinking blast down to the 29K golden pocket. So just some things you could have seen, how you could have seen this coming. But yeah, that's what I got to say about that. Anyway, Captain's out of here. Captain, have a good night. I guess you probably got to go to work. So I'm Donna the D-Gen. Donna the D-Gen. I like that. I like that. Frankie, we have wicked below slightly, but held the 100 moving average on the weekly. If we can close above it and hold it for the next hour and 15 minutes, maybe this is a short-term bottom. Yeah, I would say short-term. But yeah, it's not possible to find a bottom. I mean, we could find a bottom right here. And then just kind of range down here. Not possible. Again, I'm not saying we're going straight down to the summer lows. But yeah, I mean, definitely possible that we could find a short-term bottom before moving down. I mean, obviously, what was this dump? I mean, obviously, Bitcoin's done more drastic stuff than this. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, 10%. I mean, it's a dump for sure. But I mean, we've seen worse than that, obviously, in Bitcoin. So, but I don't know. This 786 fib level is looking sketchy. I mean, yeah, let's come down to these lower time frames. Money flow coming out on the 10-minute. I mean, if these lower time frames were starting to come up towards that zero line with the money flow, maybe I could start thinking like we were finding a temporary bottom. But, 10-minute coming straight down. Let's see what the 12-minute looks like. Yeah, coming straight down. 15-minute coming down, printing that little trigger wave. Guys, I think we'll come down a little bit. I think we could come down a little bit in the short term. 24-minute. Starting to curve, get a little curvature on your 24-minute, 90-minute. Yeah, just coming down. It's really not looking good, in my opinion, guys. In my opinion. I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong. Let's see. Bring up the 100 moving average on the weekly. Let's take a look at it. Bada boom. Bada boom. 100. Bang. And let me turn off market cipher A, and there you go. All right. Get rid of the drawings for a second. Boom. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I'm not owing at this. Sorry, I just was looking at the 2017 bear market. Yeah. So yeah, getting a little bounce off of this. I mean, if we hold this, that would be good news. I mean, how long will we hold it for? Let's go back to 2017 and see how price action was working here. Let's zoom in. I don't know. I don't know. It's looking similar, guys. It's looking really similar. I mean, we wicked down, closed above, and then just printed this. This is the opposite of a Lambo candle. This is like we'll call this a 1998 broken down Honda Accord candle. Yeah, I mean, we wicked down, closed above it, and then just printed a mega candle. And then also, again, just kind of, right? Price all-time high. Price comes down a little bit, and now we're moving sideways. Touch it, wick up, boom, we break it. Let's see what this price action looks like over here. We come down, right? Boom. We start to move sideways. We touch it. We wick up. Are we going to come down? Yeah, could be short-term support. Could be a short-term bottom. But yeah, I mean, at some point, you do break this. It happens. It has happened. It happened during the March 2020 dump. It happened right here. So, I mean, yeah, it could be a short-term bottom, but it doesn't mean that we're definitely going to hold it. I would be very, very careful. Pinto candles. Pinto candles. I like that. I like that. Coffee. Guys, today's energy is brought to you by good old black coffee. Where's Jimmy Two Shoes? Jimmy Two Shoes in here? Jimmy Two Shoes, salute. If you're here. If not, salute. Pour some out for the homie. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to dump it. But yeah, and then hydration brought to you by a nice frosty bottle of Blackberry Buble. Guys, also special episode. We got Mrs. Candles sitting off camera here, showing Frankie Candles some support on this very sad day for Bitcoin. Face reveal? No face reveal today, guys. She is camera shy. That is for sure. 355 people in here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new, my name's Frankie Candles. I stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. And I show you guys how to make a little bit of this trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. You guys are probably here freaking out that the price is going down. But guess what? You can make a lot of money while Bitcoin is going down. Ask Jason Casper. He knows. Let's see. Tony D, Frankie Candles, pretty certain I have the old deck I was going to replace from your Accord. Yes, guys, I used to have an old broken down Accord that the radio broke in, and Tony D was going to fix the radio for me, and I think he's right. I think he does have that. Anyway, Frank, just tell me BTC is going to 0 so I can drop a bag. Aaron, I found you. Aaron said guys, say what's up to Aaron Curry. He does a lot of the content on Hit Network. He also does films all the BitBoy crypto videos. So shout out to Aaron Curry. He says he comes in here and talks to me, but I never see him. And I actually read the comment before I saw the name. But Aaron Curry, what is going on, brother? Thank you for being here. Aaron, Bitcoin's going to 0. You heard it here first. Get your bags ready and get ready to buy free Bitcoin. It's going to 0. So there you go, Aaron. Shout out to Aaron. Thank you for being here, brother. I'm glad I caught your chat there. Let's go. All right, inverted Lambo candle. Yeah. Looney, what's up, Looney? Why only 29 likes? That would be very, very sad if we had 29 likes. All right, guys. We are about an hour and 11 minutes into the stream, guys. If you want to see your altcoins, go ahead and throw them in chat. We'll start to build a little list here so I can start to look at them for you. I don't know if there's going to be much to look at, though. They're all just going to be bleeding like crazy. Maybe let's pull up coin market cap and just kind of get a grand old view of what's going on here. Coin market cap. Coin market. All right, guys. Fairy Forest NFT is up 1,500%. I hope I hope everyone has fun getting rug pulled on that. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't know anything about that project, but I'm sure it's sketchy. All right, so let's see. Yeah, everything just red across the board. Some stuff barely up for the week. Let's check top gainers, guys. Anchor Protocol up 8%. Everything else down. Everything else is down. Everything. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, guys, literally there are 3 coins up for the day. And this True USD, is this a stable coin? What is this? This is definitely a stable coin. So is this. Oh my God. Everything's red except for Anchor. Congratulations to anybody holding Anchor Protocol. It's up 8%. Who knows why? But congratulations. Literally everything is red except for Anchor. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Biggest losers? Woohoo! There it is. Oh, Steppen down 17%. Zilliqa down 14%. Phantom down 14%. Gala down 14%. Wow. Gala. Wow. Gala might be a good scoop coming up here pretty soon. 13% for Near. Axie Affinity. ApeCoin absolutely murdered. Down 46% on the week, guys. Down 46%. Like I said, caught a nice little short on Ape this morning. Had fun on that one. Pulled out way too early. Guys. I mean, like I said, you can't cry over profit, but oh, baby, if I just held that thing. I had to jump on the morning stream and I didn't want to lose. I just let me close it. I don't know if I wasn't able to pay attention to it. Oh, baby, I wish I held it. What is it? What is Ape down for the day? 12% on the day. I don't know when they start calculating the day, though. I think it's down more than that today. But AVAT, yeah, just everything, guys. Just everything. It's a sea of red out there. But, yeah. Let's see. Oh, my chat went away. What happened to chat? Let's see. Are my charts showing CandleMafia? Robbie, I don't know what you mean by that. Are my charts showing CandleMafia? I don't know. My USDT is holding strong. Yeah, guys. Yeah, mine too. Thank God. At least something's green. Lane Hughes, finally. Stable coins are up. Yeah, let's go. Steppen falling. I hold Anchor, but it's down 80% from what I bought. Looney, it's okay. All right, let's see. They are selling the Steppen shoes for $20K on Binance. WTF is happening in this world. Oh, yeah. I think there's ones worth more than that. I think there's some selling for 6 figures. Insane. Anchor up because everyone has taken profits into UST, staking on their DeFi platforms. Interesting chemistry, bro. Bitcoin and something, I don't want to say it out loud, says pull out game strong. No, wrong. Y'all, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna go down that road, but yeah, technically, I guess so. Um, oh my God, I can't read these. I can't read these. I see you, Rob. I see you. You guys are hilarious. All right. What did I trade Ape on? Ape is on Femex now, guys. Ape is on Femex. Femex added a bunch of new altcoins. Super happy about that. I was waiting for Femex to add Ape. Let's see. Let's see. Wait, I saw Aaron. Aaron said something. Where'd it go? It disappeared. Aaron, I'm going to find this. Aaron, I'm going to find your chat, dude. Where did it go? Aaron Curry, Tony D, they might let him out of the cage, but his leash is short. Guys, yeah, there's actually, this is actually a cage. You can't see it, but I'm in a cage. Luna Foundation bought 1.5 billion of BTC today. Yeah, probably OTC, which is why it didn't affect the price. But Frankie, what happened? I thought we had green dot yesterday. Yeah, like I said, guys, I don't want to trade the green dots alone. That is for a dang sure. Can we please TA Copy Cornucopias? Yes, we could try to take a look at that. XRP, what does Bitcoin control the entire market? Crypto Alien asks, why does Bitcoin control the entire market? Care to explain, right? It is kind of weird, right? Like Bitcoin dumps and everything just starts instantly dumping. It's the market driver, right? So with rising tides raises all ships, right? So it is the, how do I say this? It's the market driver. It's the biggest, as far as market cap. So when people see fear in Bitcoin, fear in altcoins gets even bigger. That's why also the reason you see the alts fall a lot harder than Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin drops 50%, usually the alts get murdered like 90%. The reason for that is just market cap, right? Bitcoin has a very high market cap. With the smaller market caps, you don't need as much money to move the prices. So that's kind of why the alts bleed a little more. Let's see. Are your ankles chained to the table? No, it's actually, my ankles are chained to the chair, but the chair is bolted to the ground. So it's like the same thing. Let's see. Can we please TA? Yes. Like when I buy with fiat, it's BTC. I want to be this guy selling these 500K shoes on Binance to absolute insane people with more money than sense. Yeah. Will ETH take over the market and drive it up when it goes to proof of stake? Yeah, I mean, I know this is a big talk. Will ETH drive, if ETH gets a massive run when it switches to proof of stake, will it drag the entire market up with it? Maybe that it wouldn't be impossible. When scoop on Gala, we could take a look at that. I like leverage trading on Ascendex because you can add your P&L into your P&L into your trade. Interesting. All right, guys, let's actually go ahead and take a look at XRP real quick before we start looking at these alts. Let's see. XO baby, XRP, guys. Blood Diamond on the weekly. We called this out a while ago. It doesn't lie, guys. It doesn't lie. XRP currently, let's go to the daily. XRP, you poor thing. 59 cents. Ugh. Oh, God. All right, guys. Yeah, coming in at about 59 cents. Let's see. 4-hour money flow, actually, coming down, but generally not looking horrible, to be 100% honest. VWAP coming up. Again, not going to matter if Bitcoin decides to continue dumping, just so you guys know. Yeah, 6-hour, not looking the worst. But, I mean, yeah, this doesn't look great. 8-hour doesn't look great. Yeah, trigger wave, VWAP below the zero line, money flow coming out. Blood Diamond, not good. Confirms. This Blood Diamond does confirm in about 58 minutes. 309 people in here, guys. 303 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Let's run it up to 350. 400? Let's run up to 400. If we get 400 likes, I'll give you guys 5 spins, and I'll go broke because I'm giving away all my money to you guys. My money, you have my money. I don't need it. I don't want it. If we break this, it's been a 40% It's been a 40% drop at Telegram. Oh, yes. Yeah, throw the X up, guys. Throw the X up. But guys, I will say this. I hold all my XRP. I'm holding all my XRP. I will never sell my XRP until I'm a bazillionaire. So if anyone's freaking out about XRP right now, just know Frankie Candles is suffering right next to you. And I'm not really even batting an eyelash. It's whatever. I'm holding this thing. I think XRP is going to be huge. So just know I'm suffering right alongside you. I'm right there with you guys. I'm not you know, it's not like I sold the top and I don't care about it. You know, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. At least for my XRP, I am. Let's see. Smash those likes. Hope said it, not me, guys. 400. We're going for 400 likes. Can we do that with only 309 people in here? Who knows? We do tend to break the laws of physics. That didn't make sense. All right. Oh my God, I want to buy more. Yes. Tony, you might have a really good buying opportunity for XRP coming up here pretty soon. Price targets. Let's talk price targets for XRP, guys. I'm going to go ahead and clear up the chart a little bit. Let's talk price. Where can we go in a bear market? In a bear market, which this is definitely feeling like a bear market. Let's see. Guys, understand. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want this. I'm actually going to bring something up real quick before we look at all these alts real quick. Hey, guys, our prediction for this Lambo candle on XRP is still in play. Still in play. I'm just kidding. It's not a real prediction, but it would be, wow, I just almost said a real bad word. It would be hilarious if this did play out. I don't think it will, but it would be really funny. We're going to leave it there. Anyway, guys, this is, where, oh boy, yikes. Yeah, I mean, 29 cents, absolutely worst case scenario, maybe. I mean, guys, there's also a lot of stuff going on. Are we going to a huge recession? We have not seen crypto in a recession. Bitcoin was created in response to the 2008 recession, right? We have never seen how crypto performs in a recession. So that's also another kind of wild card. But I would say, you know, maybe 45 cents, you have a decent amount of volume if you make it down there. But I would say if you break 45 cents, it's going to be a pretty quick ride to about 30 cents. So 30 cents for XRP in the bear market is, or, you know, probably going to be like 29, 30 cents, probably going to be the low for XRP. You know, maybe, you know, things get really dicey, maybe even lower. I mean, how much of a drop is that from here? Let's go ahead and measure it. Another 50% drop. I don't know, guys. But yeah, I mean, that would be somewhere I'd be watching. If we did come down there, it might be an amazing time to scoop up some crazy cheap XRP. But yeah, you know, I mean, honestly, the 4-hour really doesn't look that horrible. I mean, you could come down, print a little trigger wave, green dot. Let's see. Yeah. You know, you want to be really careful right now with the way the market is, but I mean, technically speaking, it doesn't look horrible, but be very careful. And then you're kind of just sitting at support here at this volume area low right here, just kind of holding on for dear life there. Let's see. VSlim says, hey guys, I've been losing every trade for weeks now. You may want to counter trade me. I just went short on ETH. Not financial advice, but my losing streak has been epic lately. It'll probably rip. VSlim, don't worry, brother. Hang in there. If you got to take some time off the charts, maybe just take some time off, reassess, take some time off trading. It's okay. Just use as long as you're using your risk management, right? Your losses are small. You should be good. Use good risk management. What was the target for ADA? Let's check out ADA. We actually didn't look at Cardano yet today. 78 cents. Honestly, not horrible. I mean, I would have expected Cardano to take a little bit of a harder hit than that. But, oh, absolute bear market. Let's go to the daily. Let's go weekly. All right. I think that might have fixed it. I'm on a new network. We're refreshing. Man, we had good viewers too, guys. I don't know if you guys can even hear me, but. Okay, hang on. This might fix it. Boom. Dropped like a rock. Come on. Are we live? I think we're good. Are we back? I think we're good. No, what is going on? It says excellent connection. Oh boy. It says excellent. It literally says excellent connection. What the heck? I mean, this is okay. Yeah, it keeps. That's gonna go loading again. Yeah, really. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I'm on the Hit Basement Lightning Network. Spiral Fibonacci. Good. We're back. We're back. All right, we're good. I'm getting frozen on my screen again. Hear you fine. Okay. I'm still frozen on my end. I'm just going to keep going as if you guys can see me and hear me. You're on. Let's go. We lost 90% of our viewers, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep going. All right. Guys, if we do go dark again, I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream. It says I have excellent connection. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I'm sorry.